Good morning, students. Today, Geography, Unit 5, India population, transport, communication and trade. Yesterday, we saw classification of roads. The roadways yesterday we saw. Today, the railways, pipeline and waterways. We are going to see. Listen here carefully, students. Railways. Railways is one of the inland transport. Railways is one of the backbone of surface transport system in India. Backbone of surface transport system in India. This railways promote the national integration. National integration means what? Desiya Orumipadu. Railways promote the national integration in our country. All the people join together. And railways promote the trading relations with one place to another. Not only trading relations with one place to another, but also tourism. The railways takes passengers to the all the places, touristic places. And also the railways provide the education to all the students in our country. The railways promote trade, tourism and education, etc. These are all provided to the students and also others. Railways promote the commercialization. What do you know about commercialization? The trading relations with one place to another. Railways carries goods and services to one place to another. Commercialization, particularly in agriculture sector, the farmers involved in agriculture, after harvesting the goods, the raw materials, taken one place to another. Particularly the raw materials goes to industries. After that, the industries converted raw material into finished products. After that, the finished products goes to market. Yes, note it. The agriculture sector, the perishable goods is there, no. Perishable goods also taken one place to another by the railways. Perishable means what? Kettu pogakuriya porutkal. It is not able to store for a long period, more and more days. Immediately, the perishable goods carried by the transport, particularly the railways carry the perishable goods one place to another immediately. So the finished products goes to market finally. The industries, all the raw material goes to industries. By the railways carry the goods and services to the industries. Finally, the raw materials converted into finished products. The finished products goes to market by the railways. The railways network largest in Asia. Indian railways largest in Asia and second largest in the world. Indian railways one of the second largest in the world. Note it. The railways is organized into 17 zones in our country. 17 zones in our country. It is classified into broad gauge, meter gauge, narrow gauge and light gauge. Note it. metro railways in India. Metro railways in our country connects the 8 cities, most important cities. 8 cities in our country. Metro railway system. The 8 important cities are Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, Gurgaon. Gurgaon is in Haryana, and Jaipur. Jaipur is in Rajasthan. Kochi. Kochi is in Kerala. Yes, Chennai is in Tamil Nadu. Mumbai is in Maharashtra. Delhi is in North India. And Kolkata is in eastern side, West Bengal. And Bangalore in Karnataka. The metro railway system in India, particularly the metro in Kolkata, is the first one in India. First one in India. It is one of the most rapid metro railway system. Most rapid. Rapid means very fast. Rapid means what? Very fast. Pipeline transport. In our country, pipeline transport is one of the important transport system nowadays. The pipeline transport connect oil and natural gas fields, refineries and markets. In these fields, oil fields, natural gas fields, refineries and in markets, these are all the pipeline transport were connected. Initially, in the past, the transport water to cities and industries through the pipeline, the water only supplied to the cities and the industries. Initially, in the past, pipeline transport system were only for water for cities and industries. And then it develops. The pipeline were develops. The solids also taken one place to another through the pipeline. Solids are converted into slurry. It is like that, liquid like that. The initial cost of the pipeline transport is very high. Initial cost of the pipeline transport is very high. But the running cost is very low. Running cost is very low. The pipeline transport were laid in terrain areas, mountainous areas, terrain areas and underwater also. It can laid nowadays. So the transshipment losses were decreased. The transshipment losses were decreased through the pipeline. Yes, noted. It goes one place to another. No, the transshipment losses were decreased. Waterways. Waterways is one of the important transport system in our country. The ship carry the passengers and also cargo. Cargo means what? Ship carry goods one place to another or one country to another. That is known as cargo. The passengers and cargo carried by the waterways one place to another. It is one of the cheapest means of transport. And is carrying the goods and services and finished products, raw material, also one country to another through the waterways. It connects many countries also, the waterways. Particularly, the waterways divided into two types. One is inland waterways and another one is ocean waterways. The inland waterways were rivers, canals, lakes and backwaters. These are all known as inland waterways. The inland waterways were first started in 1986. The major waterways are National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2 and National Waterway 3, Indian waterways. The Indian National Waterway is one, it extends Haldia and Allahabad. Totally, it stretches 1620 kilometers. It is stretches Ganga to Hooghly river. Ganga river to Hooghly river. Note it. National Waterway 2. National Waterway 2 stretches to the Brahmaputra river. Totally, it stretches the 891 kilometers. It extends. National Waterway 3. It is stretches Kollam and Kattapuram. Kollam and Kattapuram is in Kerala. It is first national waterway. National Waterway 3 is the first national waterway in our country. Distance of 205 kilometers. 205 kilometers. Students, now listen here carefully. I am going to recall once again. Listen here now. Railways is one of the important transport system in our country, and it is inland transport system. Railways. It is one of the backbone of surface transport system in India. Surface transport system in India. It promotes the national integration. It together all the people, join together all the people, and national integration were formed. And it promotes the trading relations with one place to another. Not only trade, tourism and education, etc. It promotes railways. The railways connect the commercialization like also. It is promote the commercialization. Trading purpose. All the goods carried by the railways, one place to another. For particularly the agriculture sector, after harvesting, the perishable goods carried by the train one place to another. Railways carry one perishable goods one place to another. And raw material, after farmers involved in agriculture, when they harvested, at the time the raw materials carried by railways one place to another, and particularly the industries, raw material goes to industries. Industries converted into finished products in that raw material, and finally the finished products goes to market. Noted. The railway network system is one of the largest in Asia and second largest in the world. India is the second largest in the world railway system. The railways organized into the 17 zones in our country. 17 zones in our country. It is classified into broad gauge, narrow gauge, meter gauge, light gauge. Note. Metro railways in India. The metro railways in India connects the 8 cities in our country. What are they, students? Already told you that Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, Gurgaon in Haryana, Jaipur in Rajasthan, Kochi in Kerala. Yes, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Bangalore, Gurgaon and Jaipur, Kochi. Yes. Metro railways in Kolkata is the first one in India. First metro railways were started in Kolkata. And it is one of the most rapid system in our country. Most rapid. Rapid means very fast metro train. Pipeline transport. Pipeline transport is one of the important transport system in our country nowadays. It connects oil and natural gas fields, refineries and in markets. and in markets. It connects the pipeline. In the past, the transport water to cities and pipeline, through the pipeline, the water only transport cities and industries in the past, early days. After that, the solids is also supplied through the pipeline, one place to another. Solids converted into, that is converted into slurry like that, liquid like that. And the initial cost of the pipeline transport is very high, but the running cost is very low. The running cost is very low. So it is laid in the difficult terrain area. Underwater also the pipeline transport were laid. Pipelines were set up. And its transshipment loss were very low, decreased. Transshipment losses were decreased, noted. It goes one place to another? No. It goes one place to another without any losses. It reaches one place to another, noted. Waterways. The waterways is one of the important transport system. Roadways, railways, airways and waterways. The waterways are also important transport system in our country. The waterways carry the passengers and cargo also. Cargo means ship carry goods and services one place to another. Bulky goods carry one country to another, known as cargo. It is one of the cheapest means of transport. Waterways is one of the cheapest means of transport, and it carries the goods and services one country to another. Bulky goods carry one country to another through the waterways. The waterways divided into two types. One is the inland waterways, another one is the ocean waterways. Inland waterways consist of rivers, canals, lakes and backwaters. The inland waterways were set up in our country was 1986. And the major waterways are Waterway 1, National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2 and National Waterway 3. The National Waterway 1, it stretches Haldia and Allahabad. Totally 1620 kilometers. It stretches Ganga to Hooghly. National Waterway 2, it stretches the Brahmaputra. Total distance of 891 kilometers. National Waterway 3, it is stretches in between the Kollam and Kattapuram. It is in Kerala. Kollam and Kattapuram is in Kerala. It is first national waterway in our country, distance of 205 kilometers. 205 kilometers. It is one of the first national waterway in our country. In Kerala only, Kollam to Kattapuram, first national waterway were set up. It distance of 205 kilometers, noted. Okay then, see you tomorrow, students.